Hey guys, here's the second bonus tips with KCLau.
Do you pamper kids with gifts or discuss with them wants versus needs? Because how to make savings an interesting topic for us kids.
The goal with for saving.
So yeah, it is to fund the moment where you cannot make money anymore. So you save for that reason.
Yes.
Say,
Yes.
can you invest in games?
Interesting.
You want to use your money to invest in game? Yeah. That depends on how you invest in your game. So some people, they spend the money in the game and invest in their character, buy new armor, buy new weapon, then that's not investment. That is spending for leisure, for entertainment.
Can you hear that?
But if you want to invest in game, right? The best investor in games are those people who make the games, because you see, games every year they come up with new games.
Yeah.
So how do you come up with new games? Because you have to invest. You need to hire people. If you are the boss, you need to hire people who develop the game. You have to hire people who design the game, design the costume, so that the player, the user, the consumer, the gamers will spend money. Then they will make back the money. So the investment in game, I think, if you like game very much, then you should study, make yourself competitive, and able to do something that can create games. Yeah, like for example, they call the coder, the people who write the computer code.
Good
If
idea.
you're good in maths, you should do that. And if you are good in design, then you should write like if you are an artist, like you can draw the graphic for the game, or you can design the music. Like me, I can play music. I can design the music for games. Right? There are a musician only do music for games.
I didn't know about like the person who make music for Genshin, Yi Peng Chen.
Yeah, right. That day, a few days ago, he was live and playing his song, right?
Yes, for the new Inazuma.
Yes, the Japan, is it? Is that
yes, the new nation for the 2.0 update. Yes.
Yeah, so you follow that.
Yes.
Oh, then you're like my son.
I didn't know about that. I guess you can play, but you have you can't also you still have to compatible. Basically, you have to time to play as well as studies because moving forward, study is very important as well.
Yeah, playing games. There's nothing wrong with playing games, right? I used to play games too. When I have my first computer, I play overnight. I play the game overnight. I finally now I have my own computer. I think that time I was like 19 years old maybe.
19.
Then I play overnight. I play until like the sun comes up, and then I only go to sleep. I say, oh my god, I played for so long. So you know why game is so addictive? Because games is like another world. So when you play it, you are in that world, right?
That's true.
And after a while, before before I grow mature and I have a family, my goal was to I make enough money, and then I don't have to do anything. I play games whole day. I used to have that thought, So now I'm thinking back. Oh, that goal is so childish, because I realize our life is actually a game, because this is real. Yeah, because everything we do, this is the real game we are playing here, right? So when I spend time playing the virtual game, right? So I know it's not real. When I play, I know it's not real. Then to me, I think it's very time wasting. Why do I play the game when it's not real, right? And then it takes a long time to play the game. Sometimes if I want to progress the game from beginning to end, so that I can end the story and then put a full stop to it and do something else. It takes hours, hours of playing.
It's true.
So,
Yes.
but imagination is good. This is good for your imagination, and later on, I turn to, I don't play game anymore. I turn to watching movie, because movie I can predict the time. It's like I can go into the virtual world for 2 hours and it's done. Then I can come back to reality and do the
And
productive
then
stuff.
do other stuff like maybe homework or
Yes. Yes. So you can play game, but you must know that is not real. It is not productive. It won't do any good for you. Except the entertainment, except that like clearing your mind. When, let's say, after you work the whole day very productive, you do something important in your life, for your family, for your future, then you can have your leisure time. Right?
Yeah.
How long is that? You have to ask your mother. How long can it be?
so 1 week 2 hours.
1 week 2 hours. Okay.
So like 1 week a day, that means every week we have Friday, right? So Friday from 8 to 10, that's our leisure time to play.
Nice.
And only that. The rest no more.
Is that enough?
For me, it's okay.
Very good.
The boys are not enough. Do you have
For me, it's more than enough, because I usually, because I have a timetable, which is like I know what to do.
Let me tell you a trick. I don't know whether Christine is going to be happy with that. So if you want more game time, you have to negotiate with your mom, right? You have to tell her. You have to tell her what you can do to have more game time if that's what you need, right? So you have to talk it out. You have to talk to your mom.
Yeah, talk it out.
Yeah, what you have to achieve, or what you have to do every day, or what you have to show. What is the result you have to get, so that your mom will not complain about you playing game.
Is it a fair trade?
So you have to talk it out, right? I cannot. No, it's
Homework.
not. Yeah. I mean, you have to talk it out. I cannot 干扰 your 家事。不可以插手。
We have to sit in a round table and discuss on this then.
So we have a round table at home.
Yes, like family meeting, right? You have round table family meeting.
We have our family meeting.
Good to have that every week, right?
Ago, I stole a 10 ringgit from my mother because I wanted to buy junk food.
Want to buy what?
Buy junk food as well.
Junk food.
Oh, junk food. Oh, okay.
Yes, and I wanted to give some to my friends, and I was caught. And I didn't know how she knew, and I had to tell the truth. After that, maybe a year after, I suddenly remember. I was like, yeah, maybe that wasn't the greatest idea for stealing money.
Yeah, our parents are they do everything for us, so we have to discuss
The
with
walls
them,
have
whatever we
ears
want. Yeah,
and eyes.
yeah. They know. Trust me.
Yes, they know somehow.
Yes. So your question is, you said did I confess, right? Yeah, I did confess and
Normally the traditional way is that they will punish the kids, but nowadays I think punishment like caning is not a proper way. So
You need to give 爱的教育.
Yes, last time we have physical punishment. Yeah, maybe 跪地上, or got cane a few times got cane. So got cane when our parents were very angry of something we did.
yeah.
So they'll cane us. Yeah. So lucky you guys. No more caning now.
Yeah, my this little guy just told me that if I cane him, he will report police.
In the States, right, United States, right, they have a special line for students to call.
No.
Yeah, they will have, so it's really
It's
parents,
true, is it?
they cannot have physical punishment on the kids.
Oh, okay.
But actually I don't agree with that, right? Sometimes when we were caned, we remember things. So I remember every time I got caned, why I got caned.
But did you practice on your son now, or he's very obedient?
I think I hit him when he was small. I hit him before, yeah.
And we, as a parents, we actually feel very
not using
guilty.
cane lah. Not using cane lah, because we use our hand, we can control ma. The cane we don't know, because it's longer. You don't know how painful it is when you hit. At least you hit it with your hand. I know, because I can also feel the pain.
But when you hit, your hand will also feel the pain.
Yes.
Okay, so does anybody have any other questions?
Can you all practice what Casey taught us today? Don't know.
So we need to, when we want something, it's better to discuss with our parents, because we don't know. Sometimes we keep in mind how much we want to spend, but when we actually spend it, we tend to over the limit. Yes.
Yeah. Whenever you're spending money, I think your mother gives you a budget, right?
Yeah,
Let's say
budget.
go shopping, everything, we always work within the budget. So it's good to just have a budget, because nowadays we are not there's no lack of merchandise to choose from, because there's just too many choices now, from the cheapest to very expensive, so and everything in between.
Yeah,
so it's actually you don't need a lot of money to buy the things you need now. In fact, it's a trick. In fact, if you buy just the thing you need, right, and then you just upgrade slowly when you have more money, it feels better than just go straight ahead and buy the best thing. You trust me on this. Yes.
Okay.
For example, a pen, right? If, let's say you writing, you use pen every day, you write, right? So let's say the best pen when you go to popular bookstore, so there are pens, right? A few maybe less than RM1, and there are a few maybe RM5, RM6, right? So of course the RM6 one will feel better, right? When you write it, wow, it's so good. You like it, you love it, right? But no, it's good that you start from the worst pen, and then you slowly, when you have more budget, then you buy a little bit better pen, right? A little bit better. Then you feel the progress, because actually it's the progress that make it fun. It's not the end result that make it fun. It's not like you straight away go buy the best pen and then you write, and then you miss all the fun of upgrading in the middle.
Yeah, that's the journey of it, I guess.
That's the pleasure of spending money. It's not like have unlimited money to spend. Actually, there's no pleasure if you have unlimited money to spend.
I see. That is correct.
It's like playing game, because when you play game, you have your limited resources. If you have unlimited resources, it's like you just cheat every second, so you don't have any fun anymore playing that game.
Yes.
Right? If you give you all Genshin, give you all the characters at once. Now you have all the characters. Then you feel boring already. Why want to play?
Don't want to play already.
No, anything, reading, upgrade your knowledge, right? These are the things that make you more experienced, more valuable. This is how you do it. You really have to study. So of course, study is not the only way, but there are many ways we have to upgrade in a lot of things. Not just academic, not just getting 100 marks in school. That means a lot, but that's not everything.
Yeah. I saw KCLau result. He's a full A student, top student.
Oh yes. You want to see my result slip?
Straight A.
I don't know
I
where
took them earlier as well.
yeah.
One of your seminar. Yeah.
Yes.
You all have to follow your idol, KCLau. Can you do that? All the parents want your kids to have that as well.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
KCLau, can I know you study hard or study smart, or you really
Oh, you know, in Form 3 there's another exam, right? Is it called PMR now? Or other name already?
PD3, is it?
PD3, or it calls PD3, right? Last time my time is
PMR.
called PMR.
Yeah,
And
same as me.
when I go for the PMR exam, right, when I took that, I was the top student in my school. So I'm like number 1 or number 2. But the result came out, right? Full A is 8 A's. And then I got 6 only. And there are like more than 10 8A's in my school. So for the PMI exam, right, when it came out, 大跌眼镜啦, people thought I will be the full A student. But I'm not one of them. So I'm like maybe 第30几名啦. It's not the first. So that incident made me realize good in study and good in exam is 2 different things. So and then of course that incident made me know how to do good in exam. I realized that I have to do good in exam to get good score.
Better score.
So that's why SPM I got like full A's due to that experience, due to that PT3 experience. So study hard and study smart, both way also can get 10 A's. Both way also can get 10 A's. Yes, I'm the one who study smart, and my wife is the one who study hard. Of course, she is also smart, and you know what she did is, when she doesn't understand anything, she just memorize everything.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, so when she memorized, then when go into exam, she just put down everything. Then of course she can score A.
But for me, even if I work hard and memorize everything, during the exam I will suddenly
Get nervous and forgot.
But I'll tell you, in the real world, exam is not important. It's not important at all. Your exam studies is actually not important at all. So
just for us to see our 程度.
Yes, but it is a score, and the score will make you have confidence with yourself. So that's very important too. Yeah, because there's a score. Why did I study hard last time? Because I like the score. I like to see the score. So whenever exam coming out, the result, when teachers is like 拍成绩, I will just compare it with a few students. Then I know already, am I going to be the first or the second? So that's the fun I have last time when I study hard. So I didn't regret it, although I didn't use my result or anything. I study engineering. I got my degree. I never use it. I've never used my degree to get any job. It's like useless to me. So my parents might thought that, wow, you study all this year, like from 1年级 study until 大学, you got your 大学文凭. It's useless to me. I never use it. But although I never use it, but I have fun getting all those results. So if you think of it as a game, as a score, because you got to just do it one time. You're not going to take PT3 for 2 times, 3 times. You're not going to take your SPM for 5 times until you score 10 A's, right?
No.
So you can only do one time. So if you can only do things one time, why not you do your best and you have fun all the time, right? Mm-hmm.
And with no regret.
Yes. Be happy.
KCLau advise you? You try?
There's no try. Do or do not.
Do.
Do or do not.
No.
There's no try. Yeah.
That's why I say he's the cheeky one at home.
No, you should find the things that you like to do, right? Of course, then we all learn from experience. And the bigger you get, the decision you made last time, a lot of it was wrong. Yeah. But we grow. That's how we grow. That's the progress.
Thank you, KCLau, for all your time and also your advice. I guess
pleasure to
we
be
don't
here.
I have learned a lot today.
Yeah.
I've
Hope so.
learned
Hope so.
anything. We hope we have
Thank you.
more such sessions again in future as well if you are available. And also, I hope that after this, we really implement it, instill it in our habits instead of just a lot of people just say and noted
and then
practice
okay,
after that.
yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully later we will practice after this session.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
And
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Yeah, and also just now we were mentioning, hopefully we will have a duet session as well on the music section.
You have to practice a few songs and then
Yeah, sure.
Having her grade 8 this year, she's 13.
wow. So
Her exam
13 already grade 8 Walao eh.
I
Very good
skipped a few grades. I skipped a few grades.
You got tiger mom Oi, practice.
Ayun. Yeah, that's why sometimes tears and also sometimes she have tears whenever she practice crying there. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So we are very grateful to have you here for us today. So thank you very much, KCLau, for teaching us some new knowledge. We learn something every day.
Thank you, teacher Lau.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you again.